Mars, y'all came from Venus. I'm feeling way too hot, high-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed them, damn, you should've believed them.
She took a dab of that till she had cataracts. Grabbed the rack, she had a MAGA hat. I tapped the back to Adam's Zap.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics, celebrity gossip, recap on reality TV shows, and my lifestyle vlog. Before we get into today's video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so that you can be notified when I update content to my channel. Also, leave comments and share my content on your social media platforms, and also follow us on our social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're everywhere, you guys, and I'll leave all that information in my description box below. So today, you guys, like, if you see that my energy is low, it's low, and it's low for a reason, because today's story really breaks my heart. And I'm bringing you the story of the Texas mass shooting. This is just unfortunate. An 18-year-old decided to take people's lives. So we're going to get into it. Like, this just has to end, you guys. This violence, this hate. So yesterday, and shout out to the Shade Room for bringing all this content to us so I can do commentary on it. So at least 14 children were killed following an active shooter incident at a Texas elementary school. This is so sad. And the count has gone up since the incident happened. So, roommates, we are sending our prayers out to those who have been affected by a shooting that took place at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas. According to ABC News, officials have confirmed that multiple people have been reported as deceased following an active shooter incident at Robb Elementary School in Texas. Of those confirmed dead are several children. Several others have been reported injured and transferred to local hospitals. ABC News reports that several sources have said that the suspect in the shooting has been reported dead. The hospital confirmed that at least 13 students are being treated at local hospitals as a result of the incident. 2 patients have been transferred to San Antonio, Texas, for treatment of a third patient was pending transfer. A 54-year-old has also been hospitalized after being grazed by a bullet. The Associated Press reports that Texas Governor Greg Abbott confirmed that of those deceased were 14 children and 1 teacher. The suspect in the shooting has been identified as an 18-year-old. Abbott said he shot and killed horrifically, incomprehensibly 14 students and killed a teacher. This is disgusting. He continued to say that the suspect was likely killed by a responding officer and that he was a resident of the area where the school is located. Further details about the incident are under investigation. So this is horrible, and it goes back, if you ask me, to our gun laws. Like, something has to be done. Like, why does an 18-year-old need an assault rifle that can spit out 100 rounds in minutes? How was he able to get his hands on this weapon? Like, we need to really make look at this, heartbreak. This country needs to look at our gun laws and what it's doing to communities. Okay, so here is the active shooter. His name was Salvador Ramos. I'm at a loss for words. So more news has become available on the suspect responsible for the deadly Robb Elementary school shooting in Uvalde, Texas. According to ABC News, Governor Greg Abbott has identified the suspect as 18-year-old deceased suspect Salvador Ramos. During an unrelated press briefing, Governor Abbott spoke about the Uvalde high school student, stating he shot and killed horrifically and incomprehensibly 14 students. This is sad. And so it was found that in addition, Governor Abbott also stated Salvador also allegedly shot his grandmother before entering the school and again opened firing. Our thoughts and prayers are with all the victims. Absolutely. So Governor Abbott continues speaking on the tragedy, stating, what happened in Uvalde is a horrific tragedy that cannot be tolerated in the state of Texas. There is swift action being taken by local law enforcement. It's believed that responding officer killed him, he said. It appears that 2 responding officers were struck by rounds but have no serious injuries. In addition, the lives claimed at the elementary school, the governor also stated Salvador also allegedly shot his grandmother before entering the school and opened fire. And she probably was trying to stop him. This is just, something has to change. Like, the guns have to be put down. Too many lives are being claimed by these weapons. And at what point is enough enough? Okay. And so here is the teacher. 4th grade teacher Eva Morales identifies one of the victims of the elementary school shooting. Look at her, beautiful. Beautiful smile. And this is just scary, you guys. Like, I was scared to send my daughter to school this morning. So one of the Robb Elementary School shooting victim has been identified as 4th grade teacher Eva Morales. Lydia Martinez Delgado, Eva's aunt, told ABC News that her niece was employed in the Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District for 17 years. And this is her statement. I'm furious that these shootings continue. These children are innocent. They are. Rifles should not be easily available to all. This is my hometown, a small community of less than 20,000. I never imagined that this would happen to especially loved ones, she said. All we can do is pray hard for our country, state, schools, especially the families of all. And her profile is on Instagram, but she just looked like a beautiful person. As we reported earlier, Eva is one of several victims whose lives were cut short at the hands of 18-year-old Salvador Ramos. Everyone has spoken out about the shooting, including President Joe Biden, while addressing the nation. He condemned the shooting, saying, I had hope when I became president, I would not have to do this again, he added, because he did it with when Obama was in office for the shooting in Connecticut. He states, another massacre, Uvalde, Texas, an elementary school, beautiful, innocent, 2nd, 3rd, 4th graders, and how many scores of little children who witnessed what happened, see their friends die as if they're in a battlefield for God's sakes, their lives within the rest of their lives. It's just too much. So in addition to the victims, CBS News reports that Customs and Borders Protection agents exchanged gunfire with Salvador, which resulted in one agent being shot in the head. Fortunately, the agent is in stable condition at the hospital. Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Marsha Catrone Espinosa said U.S. Border Patrol agents responded to the law enforcement request for assistance regarding an active shooter situation inside Robb Elementary School in Uvalde. Upon entering the building, agents and other law enforcement officers faced gunfires from the subject, who was barricaded inside. So my prayers really go out to the victims and their families in this community, because it shouldn't be. Someone shouldn't be able to just get up and decide, like, I'm gonna just get up and take a bunch of lives because I just don't care. And it's just like, what could have been done to prevent this? From the gun laws to his family being proactive in his mental health, but there's a lot of commentary going on social media. And these are just some of the students that had their lives taken. And shout out to my cousin, Cynthia Brick 9. As I told you guys in the past, he does a lot of community work. And so there was a peaceful march in honor of all the students in North New Jersey yesterday. My cousin's very heavily into the community, but he also does media. So he works alongside Mayor Baraka. So I just wanted to bring this to you guys.
Peace up, guns down.
This is my cousin Cynthia. Shout out, Cindy. Love you. Keep up all your hard work.
Guns down.
My cousin. Guns down.
Peace up.
Guns down.
Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up. Guns down. Peace up.
So my heart goes out to those family from Naughty Love Movement. We're sending our prayers. But we have to fight for change, you guys. Like, an 18-year-old should not be able to just go and purchase an assault rifle just to have on hand. Like, what do you need it for? Like, if you're not in the military, in active war, what do you need something like that for? But the violence has to stop. The hate has to stop. These children had their whole lives ahead of them. Drop down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think about this tragedy. Until next time, Naughty Crew. I'm out. Mwah.
Niggas came from Mars, y'all came from Venus. I'm feeling way too hot, high-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed, damn, you should've believed.